The next lens material that I would like to review is the Trivex, which is a little bit of a newer material that's been released on the market. And it's my best description of a Trivex was sort of a hybrid between plastic and a polycarbonate. It has the optics that is more in line with a plastic lens, but it's has the durability and the impact resistance of a polycarbonate lens. So this particular material, I'm a little more, I lean a little bit more to, I'm a little more biased towards it. I really like what you can do with the material. Now, as you can see, it is this particular sample that we had ground down for these videos. Doesn't really show exactly how thin it can be. I realize it looks a little bit almost as thick as the plastic lens on the left, but it actually is thinner and lighter, almost more in line with a polycarbonate lens. They can be ground down a little bit thinner in the center. It really shows in plus prescriptions as far as having a really nice thin lens. But again, what I think is really nice about the material is the optical clarity. It's a more of a stiff material, and it's much stronger. Polycarbonate lenses tend to scratch a little bit easier because the actual material is soft on the surface. The Trivex is definitely much more durable on its surfaces, and it does not react with chemicals as a polycarbonate lens would. So for safety glasses and for children, definitely, in my opinion, the Trivex lens material is the best option. Also, because it doesn't react with chemicals, it actually drills better, it is stronger, and it does not send the spider cracks from the drill holes. If anybody out there has had a three-piece drill mounting before, sometimes in the polycarbonate material, it'll send spider cracks from the holes. These are stress points that on a polycarbonate material don't necessarily show up when they're drilled in the lab, but over time they actually will show up. This does not happen with the Trivex material, so it's actually better. The prescription range that I feel is best to recommend with this would probably be about a -5, -4 to I would say +4, +5. Again, we can really keep that thickness down on the plus prescriptions, and they look really, really nice. But again, those are our recommended prescription ranges. Does not mean that you can't do a higher prescription in the material itself. It's just the recommendation to keep it as cosmetically thin and appealing as possible. So again, we just make those recommendations to people as far as thicknesses are concerned, because generally when someone gets a pair of glasses, you know, their expectation is they want the thinnest looking lens possible. So again, definitely Trivex is my lens of choice here to use in the lab because of its durability. The only downside is that some of the lens designs are a little more limited. The manufacturer XL Optical does have a few, they've actually come out with a few more trifocal lenses, double D designs. So the manufacturers are at least starting to address the need for some of the missing designs in the Trivex lens material, which is fantastic. The only thing that I would warn about with the Trivex is that it can definitely get a little bit thick on the very higher minus prescriptions, and in that case the person who's looking at a lens option might be better off in a 160 or 167. But again, I would say -6 and above, maybe at that point maybe you want to choose with a higher index material.